everyone, my name is Erin and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an update for my project pan for the year of 2019. I'm going to show you things I finished up, show you some progress on some things, and also show you some things I'm adding in. If you would like to see the progress on my products, just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with the progress products first. That's like such a tongue twister. I'm so proud of myself of all the progress I have in this project. So the first thing I have to report on is my Smashbox primer water. You can see right here was the first line from our first update. Like I said, it's been about 2 months. And here's the second one. I've been using this all the time for hydration. My skin's been extra dry lately. I've also been using this like as a refresher, like I am right now. And then taking my beauty blender and like soaking it in. It also really helps with highlight. I love it. I feel confident this will be used up before the summer. So next is my Maybelline Fit Me powder in a light 10. So here was my first line and here's my second line. I mostly use this under my eyes to set my under eyes, but with some concealers, it can make it look a little crepey. Like today I have on a mixture of the L'Oreal concealer and the new e.l.f. concealer. And I don't like this powder with them at all. I'll definitely be using a different powder with those concealers, but I am confident that I will be using this up before the summer, pretty soon. This is my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I wear this shade medium to Santa Fe. I can never tell how much is in here because it's already, like I shake it up all the time. The line has already come off, but I can tell you I've been using this a lot and it's to about here. And I'm confident that I can use this up. This is the only foundation that I've ever owned that has a 24-month shelf date. So it's been about a year since I've had it this month. So I'm very confident I will use it before the expiration date. But I say about 2-3 months. And like I said in my intro video, I will repurchase this foundation when I am done with it because this is a beautiful foundation. I literally only own 3 foundations and I love it. But I just think I need a little bit more yellow, so medium to Santa Fe. But I love this foundation. Let's talk about things I finished up. I'm very excited about all this progress. Speaking of a foundation, the first thing that I finished up was my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This was in the shade 105. So since using this up, I have bought the new L'Oreal foundation, which I love. I really thought I would hate it, but I really, really like it. I'm in the shade 445 Vanilla in that foundation, but I love this foundation. This is definitely a go-to in the summer for me when I'm really oily. Even just a drop of this mixed in with anything is really good. The way I did use this up is I always mixed it with this one to make it a little bit more matte, but during the winter I don't need to be as matte that much. But I love this foundation. I'm very happy to have used it up. This is my Wet n Wild shadow in the shade Creme Brulee. I really was so close to using this up and then it fell off my vanity and shattered. Like I said in my first video, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this only because I want to use some of the cream shades in my palettes. And this is just a $1 shadow. It was like an extra step. But if you do not have any cream shadows in your collection, this is an excellent shadow for $1. And they have like coupons on it. Sometimes you can get it for like 50 cents. It's really nice. I really like the quality. Speaking of eyeshadow, I used up my NARS eyeshadow primer. There's still like the smallest little bit in there, but I noticed that it stopped working as well, and like I don't even think this would get one eye worth, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited I used up a whole eyeshadow primer. I took the stopper out. The shelf life on this was 12 months, which I definitely had it over that much. So I find that with eye primers, after their expiration date, they don't really work as well. So I noticed that with this, but I'm very excited to have used that up. 2 powder products. I'm very proud of myself. So this was my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Airbrush Powder. I used this up completely. 100%. Literally like, oh, it was great. And then this is my Becca Bronzer in Capri Coast. I had just the rim of this and I tried to repress it this morning and it didn't work. So that's that. I already have had a backup of this, I just haven't opened it yet, and this is a backup that I now have because I loved it so much that I needed a backup of it. Alright, and the last thing that I did finish up, I'm calling done, is my Mineral Veil Primer from Hourglass. I just couldn't pump it anymore. I was using a scooper, put it in something else, but then I noticed it was breaking me out. So I think something's going on with my skin and SPF right now. The new L'Oreal foundation does have SPF in it, but that's not doing it to me. So I don't know if this is just because it's old or what, but I am calling this done. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 products done. I'm so proud of myself. So now I'm gonna add in a couple more. The first product I'm gonna add in is this Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I've been using this nonstop. This is the travel size. If you buy 2 travel sizes for $15 each, it actually comes out to be a better value than if you buy the 1 ounce for the 1 ounce bottle for $42. But I did see that during the 21 Days of Beauty on March 27th, the full size of this goes on sale for $21. But I love this. I don't think I'll repurchase it until next year just because I don't need the hydration as much in the summertime. But I really enjoy this. A skincare thing I would like to use up. These are the Facial Radiance Pads by First Aid Beauty. I'm just so used to using my Pixie toner that I always forget to use these. So I think that if I put them in here, I just wiped my lip gloss off. If I put them in here, it'll hold me accountable. So I want to use those up. This is my Kapari Lip Glossy. This is coming up on a year, so I just want to use this up. This is definitely something I can't mark though. Alright, 3 ColourPop things that I would like to use up. This is the shade Telepathy. This is a Super Shock shadow. This is actually the only Super Shock shadow that I still own. It's starting to feel a little dry, so I think I could get like a month or 2 use out of this to expand the pan a little bit. But I don't think I'll be able to get much more use out of that. And then I have my 2 highlighters from the Kathleen Lights collection, On the Cusp and Fire. Since these Super Shock products go bad so quickly, I would just like to get as much use out of them as possible. These still feel really creamy, but I don't want to risk anything. Because I remember the last time I had ColourPop highlighters, they did dry out very quickly, and I definitely feel that once I get a little bit tanner in the summer, this one I'll be using a lot more. So this one is Fire, and then that one is On the Cusp. On the Cusp, on my hand right now, it's actually looking a little pink, but it's not really that pink. I can definitely get away with wearing it on my face. So I would like to hit pan on those. That's definitely my goal, is to hit pan on those. And then one powder product that I would like to hit pan on, this is my L'Oreal Pro Matte 16-hour powder that has a matte finish. I usually put this in my purse as my touch-up powder, or if I just need to make a foundation a little bit more matte, this is the powder I go in with. So I would definitely like to use this up. Alrighty everyone, so that is my update for my Project Pan 2019. How are you doing? If you're doing a Project Pan, let me know any panners down below that you would like me to watch. And remember, you was kind, you was smart, you was important. Have a great day everyone. Bye!